Sam, congratulations. 3 goals, 3 points and back-to-back wins for the first time in the Premier League this season.
Yeah, delighted for the players and the staff. And obviously the fact that we've come through the game with a clean sheet, three very good goals. Obviously should have been more, could have been 4 or 5 by half time. So we weren't quite as clinical in front of goal as we were against Chelsea, but obviously clinical enough to win 3-0, which is absolutely brilliant from the players' point of view. And so while we're all looking at the table and staring at it and think it's 24 points and Newcastle 32, it's still a big task, unfortunately. And of course we all know we should have been a lot closer than that, based on a lot of good performances like this one, but without the win behind it, and that means the lads haven't got the credit they deserve for a long time now, and they're finally getting it because they're winning. And that's what in the outside world gets you credit when you win, but not playing well and not winning doesn't get you that much credit. But inside, the lads have been playing as well as this for a long time, but just not finishing teams off.
Physically, it was a very impressive performance, but mentally as well, Sam, how difficult would it have been for these lads to come and win this game, having not won consecutive games all season?
Well, let me give Callum Robinson a bit of praise first, because he's had a long wait to get in the side. He looked a little short of confidence when I came. He had a run inside where he couldn't find a chance or score a goal. And then all of a sudden, when he's got the opportunity, he's taken it, and he's taken it again tonight, because that third goal was really, really needed at that time, because that killed off Southampton. So now we've found a goal scorer at the moment that he has to continue. He scored 2, he scored another one tonight. Big Mbai should have scored 1, but made the first one. We got the penalty, which was deserved. So, you know, the more goal scorers we can get on the pitch playing like we're playing, the better chance we got of winning. So Callum played a massive part in the Chelsea game and a massive part tonight. So I'm really pleased for him, because he's been patient and he looks fit enough and kept himself fit enough to go and impress, and I'm really pleased about that. Of course, for everybody else, of course, who's played on a regular basis, they're enjoying the football more and more because they're winning now, but they know it's a very difficult task for us to keep going and keep winning, because that's all we've got to try and do, and we can't slip up, certainly not in the next 2 games. We have to win them next 2.
Just finally, Sam, we've put back-to-back wins together, but the gap is still 8 points. 7 games to go. Where do you see it going, and what is your message to the players, and how do we go about this next 7 games?
Well, I think that they've handled the pressure well. So the pressure's grown on them, and now they've handled it by beating Chelsea and now by beating Southampton. So it proves that the pressure's actually brought the best out of them. And if we keep playing at this level, as we've seen before, we're a match for anybody. It was a match here for Man United. Had we been better with our finishing, would have beat that one. We were a match here for Everton and only lost on a header and too many missed chances from ourselves again. I think we've been a match here for many, many teams in recent past, but haven't finished them off, like, you know. And I think that now we are starting to score goals. Maybe we can do both and continue to do it at both ends. That's be very good defensively. Be very clinical at the other end and keep winning football matches. It's taken a long time to get where we've got, but like I said, we'll continue to fight and have to just fight to the end by taking or trying to win 1 game at a time, and then when we come off the field, keep our fingers crossed that the other teams are just above us have lost.